Hi Pisces, welcome to your daily reading. I hope you're doing well. We're going to have a look and see what you need to know at this time that would serve you best. Keep in mind, even though these are especially focused on Pisces placements, they're still general readings. So take what resonates, disregard the rest. Feel free to check out any other video on the channel. Thank you all for your likes, your shares, your comments, and for subscribing. I appreciate you. And we're just going to dive in and see what's going on, okay? So if you're new, hi, welcome. This is going to be for any significant Pisces placements that you may have, or if you're dealing with the Pisces, you can cross-watch. Just remember to reverse the roles if you feel you should. And if it makes no sense to you, it hasn't happened yet, or it's just not your reading today, that's all right. Check out any other video on the channel. Trust your own guidance to see what stands out. If it's a video thumbnail, if it's a title, your messages could be there. All right. So let's see. I do the little intro, which to be honest, you know, let's be fair, it's not as it's not like it's 5 minutes long or anything, but if there are any new people and they're not quite sure how it works, or they're not quite sure what my process is, that's why I always do the intro, just to give people a little bit of extra information. But also, while I do that intro and shuffle the cards, I also get into the right space and the right, it's like a little meditation, so that I can then start to channel your messages. Okay, so just a little behind the scenes on why I do what I do. And if anyone has issues with that, you can always skip ahead, or it could be that I'm just not your reader, and that's okay too. You know, if you don't like how I read, not a problem. There's plenty of other people out there. And I always say that, I only say that because I saw a comment and yeah, I thought, yeah, well, it's not a very, anyway, I know most of you here are appreciative and grateful and participating, exchanging energy with me here so I can deliver messages that will help everyone. And I'm very happy and grateful for that. Okay, let's go. Let's see what's going on. Wheel of Fortune with the Devil. Okay. Be mindful of like come back around energy. We are coming up to a Mercury retrograde. Venus is in retrograde when I'm recording this. I hear, you know, there's still a devil. If they were a devil before, there's still a devil. All right, let's see, Pisces. Okay. Let's see what's going on here. What is the situation that's being highlighted for us, and what we can expect to see happen? So we have Temperance, Sagittarius energy. This is peace, this is balance, this is joining two things together to create something new. It can be a new partnership of sorts, a new collaboration. It can be making peace in a situation, coming together, coming back together. It does talk about divine timing as well. So let's see what's going on. Current situation, the Ten of Pentacles. Long-term stability, long-term wealth, a focus on family. The challenge, we have the Eight of Wands. Unexpected communication, swift communication is a challenge, or the speed of things is a challenge, by contrast with Temperance. In the foundation, we have the Tower. Definitely something very, something happened, something crumbled, okay? A long-term situation, or a situation involving family. It fell apart. It got shaken to the core, and I feel like it wasn't the first time, and this was like the straw that broke the camel's back, and it fell apart. The challenge is, I feel like you're trying to find your peace, and then this other party involved is not letting you, basically. They're bombarding you with messages and calls. Yeah, look, recent past, Ten of Swords. Now, the Ten of Swords with the Tower, Pisces, is some sort of a betrayal, okay? Some sort of a level of another level of a betrayal. This is where your mind is blown, like they did what? You can't comprehend, you can't wrap your head around it. Deep, deep betrayal here. And that will look differently for everyone. And so you've started focusing on yourself, getting your energy back together, finding your peace again, finding your balance again on your own, away from this person or this environment. They're messaging you, bombarding you, trying to come back around, because I get that this has been like a cycle in your life of this type of situation. And you've had enough, okay, with the Temperance and the Ten of Swords and the Tower. For you, and the Ten of Pentacles, for you, you're like, I'm done. I can't do this again, okay? Yet again, because you've tried this a few different times, and every time you're the one that got hurt, okay? So your focus is now on yourself. Temperance with the Magician is, okay, what do I have to work with? If I, now that this situation is falling apart, what do I have to work with? What are my resources that I'm left with, okay? After the breakup, after the loss of the situation, this job, this friendship, this collaboration, this partnership, okay? After we've gone our separate ways, what do I have to work with now? Okay, it's like you're regrouping. So what's happening today? We have the Three of Cups. We have the Hermit, Virgo energy, and the High Priestess. Could be your energy. Yeah, someone just keeps trying to talk to you like nothing happened. The Three of Cups with the Eight of Wands can be someone trying to flirt with you, or someone they're sending you like jokes or memes, or like nothing happened, Or this is someone insisting to see you with the Three of Cups, insisting that you take their call. But to them, it's very important that you either hear them or you see them, because that's kind of how they get back in. They can convince you that way. Through messages, you can block them, you can not read them, you can delete them. They need to make sure that they're in your face or in your ear, okay? And I feel like you're not having it with the Hermit and the High Priestess. You're definitely not responding. You're not engaging. You've learned your lessons with the Hermit when it comes to this situation with the High Priestess. You're very closed off to this. And remember, we saw the Wheel of Fortune with the Devil, and we got the message that there's still a devil, no matter how long has passed. Because for some of you, this is recent. And for others of you, some time has passed. And you're just getting back on your feet and you're doing well, or you've come into some money with the Ten of Pentacles recently, or you've reached some sort of milestone that you set for yourself, and you might have posted it somewhere, or you have friends in common or whatever, and this other person caught wind of it, and so now all of a sudden they want to be friends again, or they want to be with you again, or they love you again, or they want to work with you again, or be in your life somehow. Okay. So, let's see. Let's get more cards out here for Pisces. So we have the Ten of Pentacles in the situation, King of Cups. This could be your energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. It could be someone new in your life that you're building something with, or it could just represent that you're coming into your own. Your own business is doing great. Your career is doing great. Let's see, Eight of Wands in the challenge position, the Knight of Swords. Yeah, I feel like this is someone who won't let you, you have no peace. Eight of Wands, Nine of Swords. And if the only option you have is to block them, then that's what you're going to have to do, Pisces. You can't talk to this person. You can't reason with this person. They're set in getting their point across and convincing you of something, but it's almost like they're talking over you. They're not listening to anything you have to say. They need to get their point across and convince you of something. The Tower in the Foundation, the Four of Pentacles. Yeah, for some of you, this crumbling affected your money. Okay, you lost money, or you lost a source of income. You lost your stability. You had to move out. You had to find a place to stay. It shook you to your core. It affected your sense of stability within yourself, your sense of confidence and self-esteem. Okay? It was bad, Pisces. It was bad. I don't have to tell you. Ten of Swords in the recent past, the Knight of Pentacles. You've slowly but surely moved on from this and focused on taking what you can and rebuilding. Okay? Rebuilding. The Magician on the mind, the Emperor. Yeah, Aries energy. Now you're in a place of power. I feel like you're rubbing elbows with all the right people. I feel like all the right attention is on you. This is where you're receiving a lot of recognition, praise. This is a lot of, for some of you, this person saw you online or on TV even, with some big boss somewhere, right? Or in the paper. I don't know. Like Pisces is doing this, Pisces is doing that, and receiving praise and receiving recognition. Or this is just saying, you know, you're next level now. You're talking to next level, higher level individuals, whether that means, you know, with career, people who can open doors for you. You're now part of this association, this network. You're doing very well. And now they're trying to come back, obviously. All right, so what's happening? Three of Cups, the Hermit, and the High Priestess for Pisces. We have the King of Pentacles, the Three of Swords, the Queen of Cups. Listen, Pisces, I don't like this, but I read what I get. It's not up to me. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. This is the person that broke your heart, hurt you, betrayed you, stabbed you in the heart and in the back several times, okay? Or one really good time. You know what I mean? Like, not good time, but really bad. Took you a lot to recover because it hit everything. It hit your self-esteem, it hit your money, it hit your ability to nurture yourself, to provide for yourself. For some of you, it hit everything. So it took you a long time potentially to rebuild, but you're there, Pisces. King of Cups, Ten of Pentacles. And now they want to come back around talking to you about asking for forgiveness. Because why? Because they missed the way you looked after them, or they missed the way you nurtured them, or they miss like whatever it is that you did for them in the past, because you really took care of them, okay? If it's at work, if it's a friendship, if it's family, if it's love life, you really took care of this person, okay? But their only focus is what they can get out of a situation. They're not concerned with meeting you in the middle. This is what I'm getting with this person, whoever they may be in your life. They're not concerned with meeting you in the middle. And they may say, oh, Pisces, you're so great, you're so amazing, but they don't do anything to show you that that's what they feel. You know, it's only words. And so now they're coming back around because they miss your nurturing energy, okay? Or also they may be in a hole that they dug for themselves, quite frankly. And they're coming to you because Pisces always fixes it. Pisces always saves me. Pisces always cares. But I feel like that's not happening anymore. You may or may not care, but the bottom line is you're not getting involved. For others of you, you met someone new that's a lot more on your level with the King and Queen of Cups. Something new is starting here. And that's why this person's coming back around. Three of Swords. And acting all hurt and betrayed, I feel like this is a piece of work. Let me tell you, this person is a piece of work. They're acting betrayed because you're moving on. They hurt you. They stabbed you in the back. They ruined you. You slowly but surely gather your strength, gather your resources, rebuild yourself after what they did to you. Now you come across a new opportunity and you're moving on, and they're showing up all hurt and betrayed. Pisces. But yeah, that's what it is. That's what it is. That's who I'm looking at. That's who I'm looking at. So what else for Pisces here? The Nine of Pentacles, the Four of Cups, the Lovers. What's after the Lovers? Queen of Swords. Yeah, you're telling them where to go. Okay, rightfully so. You're looking awesome. You're looking good with the Nine of Pentacles. And that's why they're coming in. Okay. what they're offering you is not even worth looking at with the Four of Cups, and I feel like you're telling them that. It's like, why are you offering me this when I'm here? What is that going to do, you know? And it's not from being like cocky or being like full of yourself, but realistically, why are you even talking to me? You know? You have nothing to offer me, nothing good. And with the Lovers and the Queen of Swords, you're making it very clear that you are not doing this again. You're making different choices. You're choosing whatever else you have available to you, or you're choosing to stay open to other things, but you are not going back, and you're not letting them come back. And you're making that very clear with that Queen of Swords. Because truly, they have nothing to offer you, Pisces. And the reading today is very short and to the point. Be mindful of someone trying to come back around. They're either coming back around because you're doing great, you have money, you've rebuilt yourself, and you're looking amazing and receiving a lot of attention. They see somehow how you've grown and developed, or other people are telling them about you, or they actually saw you in the media somehow. Because you're receiving praise from really high levels, Pisces. Praise and recognition and attention. You're associated with some big names, okay? And so they want to be famous by association now, or they want to have access to your money again. Because remember, before, they may have literally taken your money and left, or taken everything and left, just left. So you got left with nothing. That's the Ten of Swords energy, okay? It feels like you got left with nothing, and that could be literally, okay? You're dealing with a very, very selfish individual, all about themselves, all about either money or status or what people think of them or what they can get from situations or what they can get from people. There is never a thought of, let me do something for you. They may say, oh, thank you, this is awesome, you're amazing, but they don't ever do anything to show it. To them, saying the words is enough. There you go. Okay, this is someone who is the definition of breadcrumbing. You give them, like you cook a whole dinner for them, and they'll come and give you a slice of bread or half a slice of bread. And in their head, the problem is, in their head, they're like, you should be happy with that. You should be happy with that. And you're thinking, I cooked this entire 3-course meal for you. What do you mean I should be happy with half a slice of bread that you are bringing to the table? But in their head, this is how like warped this person's vision is. In their head, they're like, you should be thankful for that. You know, you should be grateful for what I brought to the table. I mean, they got issues, but they're not your issues, Pisces. Okay? And I like seeing that you're very clear on this. No second guessing yourself. The Hermit, the High Priestess, nope. You're not engaging, you're not responding. You're flat out blocking this person for some of you because they won't leave you alone. Okay, this is now love bomb time for this person. And they won't leave you alone. Like they're messaging you every hour of the night. So you might have to block them. All right. For others of you, you are having a conversation with them and telling them where to go, basically Queen of Swords. And you're not being mean just for the sake of being mean, but you're being very factual in that you're saying, with everything I've got going on in my life and everything I am continuing to work on and continuing to build, you have nothing to offer me. What you're offering me is not enough. And that's the bottom line. You're not saying it to be mean. You're not saying it to hurt their feelings or whatever. You're just being very factual. What you're offering is not good enough. You just go somewhere else and you find something else to deal with, be with, offer that to, where it will be enough. But it's not enough here. Okay? And stop trying. It's never going to be enough. It was never enough. It's not enough still. And it's never going to be enough. And I'm not interested in it anymore. Okay? You're making it very, very clear. They may play victim, just a heads up. But I feel like with the Queen of Swords, you're completely closed off to this person. You're just sitting, like, if they're trying to do like the whole crying thing, oh, Pisces, how can you say that? You're just literally, you're just sitting there thinking, it's the facts. It's the truth. Did I say something wrong? Like, you're just bypassing the fact that they're crying and stuff, and they'll stop instantly. When they see it doesn't work, they'll stop and they'll try a different tactic. That's how you'll know it's fake. Okay? Under Temperance, see, you have the Six of Wands. You're somehow in the spotlight, Pisces. And that's why they're now coming back around. Three of Wands, they have kept an eye on you from a distance. Eight of Pentacles, they saw how hard you've been working. And it's almost like they waited for you to get to a certain level before they came back, right? Oh, Pisces is working really hard. They've built 8 Pentacles. I'll wait till they get to 10 Pentacles and then I'll make my arrival. You know what I mean? Eight of Swords, Knight of Cups. Yeah, coming back around. Love bombing. See, told you. Asking for second chances, asking to rebuild. But look at it, Seven of Swords. It's a strategy, it's a ploy, it's a tactic, it's fake. They have hidden agendas, plural. Okay? So Pisces, be careful. I want to use a different oracle deck today. You have been warned, Pisces. You know about this. You knew this would happen with the High Priestess. You knew this would happen. So you know exactly how you're going to respond and how you're going to react and how you're going to handle this person or this situation. And this will be like a confirmation, if you will, for yourself that you're really done with this, not only this person, but this type of person. The taker, the abuser, the selfish prick, pardon my French. People who are only out for themselves, people who don't know the meaning of meeting in the middle, of mutual, you know? So let's see, what else does Pisces need to know? Additional guidance and advice for Pisces when it comes to this, please. All right, they don't want to go back in, so there are cards. We have organization, Mercury and Capricorn. I might be dealing with the Capricorn. We have innovation, Jupiter in Aquarius. We have discrimination, Venus in Scorpio. We have publicity, I'm telling you, Jupiter in Aries. And criticism, Mars and Scorpio. You're being singled out. You've bloomed and blossomed, Pisces. You're being singled out and praised and recognized and lifted up. And this person is very, for some of you, they're very jealous. So they want what you have. They don't want to work for it. This is for others of you, someone who they're a piece of work, because it's almost like if I can't have this, they want to have access to it so they can destroy it again. I don't know what's wrong with this person, but they're severely damaged. Okay? But that's what they're thinking. If I can't have it, I'll make it that it doesn't exist. You know, this is the person that is like, I'm seeing like a metaphor with a ship and a rat. You let this one little rat on your ship and they will sink it. They will not stop until they sink it with all the riches on board, okay? So this is just confirmation. You're already done with this person. This is, for some of you, will be confirmation. For others, it will be a chance for you to say your piece if you still feel like you need to get stuff off your chest when it comes to this person. Put them in their place and then completely shut the door. This is going to be clarity and reassurance that, yes, you are done with this. Yes, you have learned the lessons. Yes, it's no longer a trigger for you. You have no interest in this type of dynamic anymore. You're completely free from it because maybe you need to receive that confirmation. Okay? But the bottom line here is you're going places, Pisces. Like you're elevating, okay? Your hard work is being rewarded. Your hard work is paying off. You're being recognized somehow. And that can show up in a lot of different ways, right? And yeah, this, I'm going to keep it PG-13, comes along to take it, to have access to it, to, you know, be buddy-buddy with Pisces until they can get what they want and then leave. Or to tear it down. Depends, you know, it depends. But that's the nature of this person. That's the spectrum they're on, right? From just wanting to be buddy-buddy with you so they can get photographed with you, for example, all the way to vicious, they want to tear it down because you have it, they don't have it, and you're not letting them in, okay? But you know exactly how to handle this person, so trust your guidance, trust your training, okay? Again, for some of you, you're just blocking. They're already blocked. This is not even going to come in for you, Pisces. You'll just hear from, like, through the grapevine, hey, such and such has been trying to contact you, and you're like, oh, really? Good thing I blocked them. Or you're blocking them when they're coming back around this time, or you're having a conversation with them, making it very clear, being very factual, and then shutting the door. There's no question about it, okay? But I suppose it depends where they are on the spectrum of nastiness and viciousness, how you're going to respond and react. But you trust yourself. You know exactly what you want to do, okay? So Pisces, interesting reading. And yeah, who is this in your life, Pisces? Let's be honest with when someone's used to Pisces being just unconditional giver, we attract some sort of takers and abusers, and you know what I mean? And they just can't handle it when we outgrow that role and all of a sudden we have boundaries. You know, they can't handle it. They can't take it. So we trigger them in some sort of ways, you know. But that's not your problem. That's not your concern, Pisces. That's not it, okay? So protect yourself, protect your assets. You already know this. So just, you know exactly what you want to do with this person. Trust yourself. You've got the right idea. You've got the right approach when it comes to them. They have not changed. If anything, they got worse, okay, if that helps. So I'm going to leave it there. I hope the reading helps, okay? Every now and again, I suppose we could use a little warning. So I think this is what this is today. So let me know in the comments how you resonate with the reading. If you do, who is this in your life? What you plan to do, okay? How you're going to respond to this and handle the situation, if you feel comfortable sharing, of course. But I really hope the reading helps you, okay? I'll leave it there. Have a great day. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye for now.